All right, welcome back. We have, I believe, 2 knives here, which is very exciting. These are ones that I am greatly anticipating. Both of these are very hard to get knives, and a seller needed to move some steel. I helped him also sell a third knife to another contact, so helped him move quite a few $1,000s worth of knives last week. And looks like the package is in here. Nicely packaged, by the way. A lot of good wrapping here. Always like when someone laminates the box so that nothing flies out of it. Let's get into it. So here's number one. It is not a Ritterhogue knife, but it's in a Ritterhogue knife bag. So we'll leave that mystery one over there, because this one's already obvious what it is. Into brown knives, and this is one of the last two that I have not laid hands on from brown knives, so very excited to get this Exponent in hand and see what it's all about. Very excited, and how cool to find an Exponent with two absolutely super cool elements to it. First, that beautiful Timascus show scale is crazy, and second, I guess I'm just going to go right into this, see how it goes. Whew. Holy moly. And hi everybody, you can see me in there. Wow, look at that crazy mirror polished blade. Holy moly. Has that been used? It's certainly not like razor sharp, but oh, that thing is immaculate. Oh man, that action can't be that good. That can't, oh my God, it's perfectly freaking locked up. Are you serious? He is so freaking good at this. More like, let's see if can I get the knife open now? What's going on with me? Oh, I'm probably putting some pressure on the lock bar. Let's try that again without pressure on the lock bar. Craig Brown, man, this guy knows how to get a knife with good action better than like anyone else. Just every freaking knife I get from the guy. Look at that. That is crazy. And these things are not like my favorite. I actually was really struggling to find an Exponent that I really liked. It's just another tie frame lock. Until you throw a beautiful Timascus scale on it. Let's get some of this. Actually, you know what? This, by the way, does not have an original clip on it. This is the original clip. Let me show you what that looks like. It's the original clip on this knife. If you go on his archive, is this clip here. So let's see what that would have looked like. It goes this way. So that's the original clip. And I don't know if this... Let's see. Boy, that is a pretty amazing replica. If that's not from Craig Brown, gosh darn, that is so darn close. Someone did an amazing job. If that's an aftermarket clip, it's amazing. If it's from Craig Brown, it's super cool. I think someone probably had him do it, because that just seems very close. I could be seeing it wrong, but man, that is pretty darn good. Anyways, that's the original clip it came with. Definitely like the Timascus more. But man, that is so what I was saying was, I was not like seeking out an Exponent. I was definitely seeking out trying to complete my collection of Craig Brown knives. But when I saw this one, oh my God, I was so jealous. This popped up on Facebook and some guy nabbed it. Thank you so much, some guy, for selling it to me now. This guy nabbed it. I won't name names. And I was so bummed. I was like, oh my gosh, that was finally the Exponent that I would actually really want. Not just have one to say I have one of each of the brown knives, but to actually have one that I was really excited about. I mean, that thing is just freaking crazy, because I just generally don't like the look of this knife, like the shape of it, the weird kind of leaf shape on the blade. It's sort of a weird looking knife if it's not the right one, but oh, look at that. That is sweet. Very thick at the top, by the way. This hollow grind, is it? No, is it a flat ground from the top That grind is insane. Holy moly. All right, very, very pleased, as you can tell, with this acquisition. Here's the cert of authenticity. It's Exponent number 6. This guy goes and creates this thing, and number 6 is this crazy Timascus one. CPM 154. My gosh. This is too freaking cool. So now I've got most of the brown collection. Maybe I'll crack that out right now. What do you think? Does that sound like a good use of everyone's time? Let's do that. How about that? Let's get the pocket clip in there. I was thinking about switching it back, but nope. That looks too good like that. That is just too good. Very cool. Very, very happy with the result on that. You know what? I will do that on another video because I have another knife here. Yeah, I'll do that one on another video. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that other unboxing separately, and I'll keep this one on track on brown. Let's do that. Let's go with the gut there. All right, the brown collection. I'm not going to pull out like every FSD and mini FSD that I have because I have repeated. I have too many of those. But let's start with the newest thing and work our way back to the Exponent. How about that? Let's go ahead and just put this guy away just to be extra safe here. Maybe we'll do it like this. And sorry, I got a little injury from the trampoline there yesterday. All right, mini FSD prototype number 1. Gosh, this thing feels huge after having that in hand. So that's the newest knife made by Craig Brown, and that's happens to be prototype number 1, which is really cool. All right, FSD. Yeah, let's go with a different pattern here. CPM 154 on the full-size FSD, so that was the one that was made before it. That's pattern number 1 there as well. Those are both pattern number 1, although they look different. Pattern number 2. No, this is pattern number 2. Pattern number 1, pattern number 2. My bad. LHCX. This isn't actually correct. I think the Cortex. Which one came first? I can't actually remember all of a sudden. LHCX came first or Cortex came first? Darn it. Beautiful knife regardless. With Damascus steel blade there. Very, very cool. Sorry, one sec. Blink. All right. Cortex. This one's a Cortex V2. I had a V1, but I sold it to a friend. Kind of regret it, but not entirely. Cortex. Another front flipper there. Boom. And, uh-oh, where'd it go? I gotta find the last one. Where did I put it? I think it came in a weird box. Is it over here? Da-da-da-da. That was the Cortex. Boom. And last but not least, there it is. Slightly different box. I'll just open this so you can see it. This is the servo that I recently picked up. Man, that thing's a monster by comparison. Whew, big one. Big one. Same amazing action. So the only thing I'm missing would be I could get a parabolic, and that'd be the last. That was his original integral frame lock. Right, yeah, integral, what's it called? Where it has one piece. But let's take a look at what we got here. This is a pretty wild lineup. I don't know a lot of people. I talked with one buddy that has done this same thing, where they've gotten, you know, one of each model. But not a lot of people have gone through and done this little brown lineup. So, and I think I happen to feel like I did a pretty good job of it in particular with that. This is just a really cool servo. I really love this one. So good, so good. And wow, yeah, that was the that one's the little linchpin right there with that freaking polished blade and everything. Super cool. So yeah, I can't, it's kind of driving me crazy that I brought out that one instead of the let's see, let me get pattern number 1. So I have number 003 here. Let's do that one. Boom. I'll put this guy over here. There you go. Ja, boom, ba. What do you think? Not a bad little lineup there, huh? That is the Brown collection in the State of the Union today. Pretty excited about where we're at here, folks. That took a lot of work over the last half year to assemble this little brigade. And yeah, they're really cool knives. So let's maybe get them all opened up. Also, could this thing be done with a flipper also? Is that possible? Nah, let's front flip it. See if I can avoid hitting the other knives. Okay. Speaks for itself, right? You didn't need to hear my voice during those deployments. That just sounded too good as it was, right? Whew, what a cool little undertaking this has been. As a reminder, or maybe for those of you that haven't spent time on the channel, Craig Brown makes these knives about a half hour from my own home here in Bellingham, Washington. So he does these in Blaine, Washington, and man, I think he does a great job. Not only is it that he's local, it's like one of the coolest knife makers in the world is right here. So cool for me. I gotta say, I really feel lucky that this has come together how it has. So now I gotta go find a parabolic, I guess. I've got a lead on one. I think my buddy just completed the whole lineup for himself. I don't know if he has everything that I have, but he's definitely got some of these older ones going. So yeah, now it's my turn. I gotta go step it up to the next level and get that parabolic and finish off the infinity gauntlet here. So you know how I do it in the collection. I always go a little overboard and don't hold back from doing something a little crazy for no good reason. But this has been a fun one for sure. So hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.